Well, good evening, everybody. It is the night before our 5-day blastocyst transfer. I have my CPR friends with me tonight. Maybe it's just a little good luck because we're having 2 embryos put in tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about this. As far as how today went, normal. I'm feeling fine, just kind of getting ready for tomorrow, getting a little bag together. I have to be there for a little while afterwards, and then I go on bed rest for the rest of the day, which is going to be, for me, it's very hard to stay still. Just so you guys know, just a little difference of the 3-day versus the 5-day transfer. 3-day is known as a multi-cell. It's when there are about 8 cells, a couple more depending on when it gets transferred. So it's still probable. That's when most IVF transfers have been done in the past, but due to recent just medicine, 5-day blastocyst is 200 cells in a very healthy case. So they've watched it for a couple extra days. They're continuing to grow, and the rate of implantation appears to be higher. Tomorrow we have to discuss with the doctor why we want 2 embryos being placed instead of 1. 2, of course, in a healthy state does mean that there's a higher percentage chance of having twins, and even more if those happen to split. If they have extra cleavage and they split, we can end up with triplets. We are taking the risk, and I think this is just kind of safe to tell you guys, we're taking the risk to put in twins for multiple reasons. If one doesn't take, we wouldn't want to risk losing the other ones in a freezing process. I think that if your chances are increased, we will take what God gives us. If we get twins, we will be blessed. If we get triplets, we're gonna need help. A few other things that I was thinking about that I wanted to let you guys know. This is a pretty serious part here. So I've been letting you in since day 1 into our journey, and for some reason these videos have just exploded, and I've been having hundreds and hundreds of hits, and perhaps now people are getting just interested in how the procedure goes, what the journey is like. And we expect that while we've been disappointed for close to 2 years in our own natural trying to have a child, it doesn't mean that the disappointment won't hit now. If we have the blastocyst transferred and in 2 weeks they take or they don't take, we still run the risk of any loss. So you hate to think like that. I want to be positive, and I want to think that that could never happen to us. But I think that you have to be prepared in all cases that even if they do take, what if they don't take in the right place? What if it's an ectopic pregnancy? What if it miscarries? And these are all things that we don't like to talk about because most people think that it's a jinx. But it's reality, and we need to be able to face that. And while it's going to be emotionally devastating if something like that did occur with us, you need to know that the option is there, that it may actually happen. And while I know a lot of you are rooting for us and really hoping that this works, I just hope that the ears are there, whether it's fantastic news or whether it's sad news. I cannot believe, on a happier note, that tomorrow at high noon they're going to place 2 of our babies inside of me. The thought of that is amazing. To think that, at that point we'll be 17 days pregnant, and that, in less than 2 weeks we'll know if it's taken. It'll be a long semi-2 weeks getting through that, but we have a lot of distractions, things to do, just to keep our minds off of it for now. I appreciate the support, the kind messages, everybody else who's out there who's reached out to me and shared some stories about their infertility battle, their trip with IVF, whether it's been successful or not successful. I think that there's options out there for us, and I'm ready. I'm ready for this. You can tell I'm nervous, I'm happy, but I'm also part of the IVF club that I mentioned. There's disappointment that comes along with that, and I don't ever want anyone to think that this is all just fun and games, and once they're inside it works, because you never know. There's that risk. So, I have to kind of stay 50-50 and very level here. But on that note, you know what? Let's turn it positive. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have maybe 1 baby or 2 babies. And perhaps that is our future. I gotta figure out how to hold 2 kids. How do you hold 2 kids? Does anyone out there know how to hold 2 kids? Like this, maybe? Maybe this is how. I need to get Matt down here. He needs to help with one. Alright, I'm gonna put these little guys down, and I'm gonna go go get my butt shot. Maybe we'll get a shot of that for you. All right, have a great night, guys.
I saw a little bumblebee. He came and said hello to me. Said, would I like some sweet honey? I say okay, and it's yummy. I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know why I feel so down. I take a left and then a right, but I know that I will somehow be okay. It's raining crystals, I'm so rich. I see the joy in everything, and Mr. Moon shines down on me everywhere so I can see. I don't know where